Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was
yeah, but you had the idea in the back of your mind that it was.
Pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants
I know, it feels cold.
and the Kansas City Chiefs. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from one loss as we're underway on EA Sports.
The phone's right there.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Try to look for your chair online
yesterday.
yesterday. It looks like
Walmart. Cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
It's just the one time of the year.
Really? Like the like you said.
Amazon trying to charge too much for them. We only spent $25 for hers. What?
Like you said, the
dorm room.
Yeah, the dorm room thing. I know, and her room's still a disaster.
Well, she's in process. Yeah. Definitely better.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have.
I know.
Running back in the NFL and Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength.
Speaking of,
he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
I know. I was thinking that same thing too.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Right.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, yeah, it is not a matter. You probably got it, right?
Probably.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
I know, I was thinking the same thing.
They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And not a great punt here. Out of bounds in the air. They're going to say this one doesn't even get to the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. Catch made by Slayton. And they're able to
Those good sinus bells.
30 to the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down.
What time do you got to pick Bell up?
They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3
So
and
30
out.
minutes.
Take the ball downfield and score.
Yeah, you don't have to get there, and you don't have to leave until 5:30.
We're going to run this, we're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us.
Yeah, you don't have to get there till 5:30, or leave here till 5:30.
Back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah. I'm fine with that.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Spread, huh?
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 11 more on that one and another first down.
The City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
That's trash.
He'll be brought down at
Trash.
the 5-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. We've seen quite a bit of
I've just talked to myself.
Game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Yeah.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Down on the play to the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pickup there. 26 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a first and 10 at the 11. Mahomes to throw once more. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back
Keep flipping. You're gonna keep flipping.
Doing what he does best with a sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes, open man is Hill. He's got it.
That's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Mahomes going to throw. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness. It's no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So what a let-off there. You figure that was an easy 3 points. Instead, it turns into nothing.
And from that close of range, if you start it left, your goose is cooked. And this thing, well, it never had a chance to straighten itself out.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
At the 21-yard line.
Oh, that's right, I can't do.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be out right at the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Which ones?
Now Mack.
Which ones aren't?
And he'll get this up to about...
Oh, really? Why are you using those to cut?
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh. Does.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chiefs nothing.
Second down at 5. They'll run it. It's Mack. And he'll be stopped right.
Yeah, I've never even heard that song before.
11 yards there. First down.
That was tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
What weird station was that?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Oh.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. From the gun, Jones. It's caught, Shepard. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
Oh, really?
It's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear...
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, it would have been... That is crazy. It wouldn't have been this Monday. That's ridiculous.
The evidence was right there.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour.
They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Marlon Mack, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this 1st half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
That's Muse. I said that's Muse.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it.
I always do. Yeah, but you don't like the flavor of green peppers, though.
The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like games
Yeah.
that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh, really?
Holmes again. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
That's cool.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Right.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Right.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Of course.
He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions.
Right.
An absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those.
Yeah, I don't know. That does seem weird. Maybe to make it spicy. I don't know.
Sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Oh, what? Is he?
Now Jones.
Taking what I wanted. Took what I wanted.
He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. The turnover put him
Good
in
question.
field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what?
That's a really good question, actually. I guess Trevor.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They come up to the line now, facing
Right.
3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, Jones. And this time
Maybe what?
the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 13 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
Yeah, that's a weird station, all right. I said that's a weird station, all right.
This is Mack on the counter. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz.
That's a good question.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run here with Mack. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 14. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
3rd down.
2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Here Jones gets it out quickly, complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
That decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
5:24, Katie. No, I didn't.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags.
Face mask? Are you kidding me? Wow. That's messed up.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted.
Yeah, I know, right?
Instead, 2nd down.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down.
1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
This is intercepted, intended for Hill. It's Desmond Trufant.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the...
I know, that parking lot is pretty bad.
You can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because the
deficit
can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over.
We were talking about her hand warmers. You ordered them, but she just doesn't have any yet.
So good starting.
She doesn't have them yet.
For him here as they come up first
Yeah.
and 10, right at the 50-yard line. The drive will start with an option going left. An injured player down on the field. That appears to be the quarterback, and it is Daniel Jones.
Really?
Good sight there. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
Right. Yeah, she needs to have them.
Two nice interceptions a week ago. And two here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's studying and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working.
Yeah.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, the first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy.
Dislocated shoulder. You gotta be kidding me.
There's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey guys, you help.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Here's 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
That's money in the bank, baby.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, really?
Down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
That's good you found some hand warmers.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right,
that's
Coach.
probably a terrible idea.
We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Leaving that disc open like that. Someone's going to walk by and break it.
Oh, yeah.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Can you just touch him?
The Giants offense
I'm not sure.
Begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They keep it on the ground. Mack again. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 1st and 10, it's Thorson. He dumps this off to Mack. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
On first down, Mack. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go right back to Mack. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
The ball carrier.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Shotgun snap for Thorson. And Ingram holds it in. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. From the gun, it's Thorson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll go again here with Mack. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Get him on.
Number one mission in the offensive line. You got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And it appears that this was just a letdown from the offensive line, but they do have a tough job because If you're a big tackle out there on the perimeter, sometimes you don't have the agility to keep up with the defensive end who's looking to wreak havoc in the backfield, and he got there and put his man on the ground.
He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Great trash. How did he not get sacked?
16 and a first.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back. So they keep the football, but now face second and long. Now here's Mahomes. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And this effort won't do it. He needed to get to the 45. He's a yard or two short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for fourth down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Thorson looks to throw on first down. He completes this one to Mack. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Staying on the ground with Mack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
And it's third down.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. On third down, a run by Mack. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Mack. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Oh, yeah!
Marlon Mack, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year, as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left, and their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Mahomes. And this is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Mahomes going to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And they work this well upfield.
How did that guy not pick him up?
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Mahomes now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now it's Mahomes again. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. But one thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the strongest around.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Chiefs 6.
So still lots of work left to do. But
oh, you excited? You excited, bud?
And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game.
Well, you might have known
Hey, Bill. Smells good, huh? Yeah.
When a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 92% of the time.
Oh, really?
I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's
frozen drink after you've been freezing your butt off.
Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Well, I guess you're right.
Cover him, double, triple, do what you have to do. Sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection. It doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Oh, no.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up.
What was?
Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Oh, yeah.
Thorson drops on second down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
We had to play in the his court because obviously the field is now. So it was like the floor, it doesn't obviously soak up water. And so it stayed on there. And it was all slippery. There was like a little half-inch of water on the tennis court.
Wow.
I remember like running and stuff. I just get my shoes.
They seemingly just continue to score at will. As great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
Well, because for
because both teams came into the game with
like obviously it doesn't have any like
one team is obviously
it doesn't have any drainage, yeah.
And broken them because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense. It's in tatters.
So yeah, like when we were running, my shoes just had so much water in it.
That sucks. So are your feet all cold and wet?
They're not cold, but yes,
You need to change your socks then.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally taken down to the 20-yard line. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. Give him 55 yards on the ground. A great run, but you know, this is probably where the offensive coordinator is saying, geez, we could have used a couple of these earlier in the game.
Yeah, he's probably telling the head coach, well, talk to the run game coordinator about that. I just call the plays. We should have had this going right from the beginning.
God. Come on.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Come on.
The They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition. You keep running,
his mom is taking like college classes within her work. And she has a math class, and she's paying Necho. She wants to pay Necho to do half.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
That's funny.
You would, I know.
Because when I looked at that one stupid thing for like the medical transcriptionist, they were saying I was gonna have to take math and English and stuff. And I was like, what kind of business? And I did take math and the writing, and I might have been able to get away with using those credits towards it. Maybe not have to take, but I might have to take a math class. And I was like, I'm not gonna be able to take writing. I could probably fake through writing, but math.
Just 2 minutes remaining.
You have to do it. Yeah, Metro told me, he's like, it's literally like geometry, and she can't do it. And I was like, oh my god.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we
it's
welcome
algebra
you back.
and geometry together, so it's like literally. For me, it was 8th and 9th grade, but for Metro it was 9th and 10th grade math. So like, he's been doing it all year.
Right.
So he's like, I got
Wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Yeah, he's going to throw a pick to me.
Quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
Dad,
Yes.
I walked by and I saw like a shining, and it dawned me down in the bathroom where he was sitting there.
Really?
Yeah.
And he'll go down. Down at the 20-yard line. Dalvin Tomlinson. And the Giants are going to get the football back. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't matter. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while.
Oh, yeah.
He's standing there. What are you doing?
Right.
Mom, look. I walked by and scared me.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Wow.
We have a bunch of tortillas here already that we need to use. And
Wow, Katie.
in the storage unit, and I just didn't have time to go.
Wow.
I'll do it next time. But I bought these yummy.
Wow.
I bought these like yummy corn blend tortillas last time. They're little. And so I was like, well, we should just use those. They're probably going to be good.
And they'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute.
Oh, yeah, the corn blend ones are good.
Something like that. I don't know.
I know, right?
No, I do want to, though. That adds a lot to it.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
57 This is the corn. Water.
Yeah, the mix.
And they will take a knee here.
Yeah.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
Partner, they came, they saw, they conquered.
They conquered.
But before all that happened with the conquering part, they believed. They thought it all week. It was evident when we talked to them before the ball game that they thought they could get this done, and they knew exactly how. Had a plan, formulated it, and then executed it. That's a big-time win to take down the defending Super Bowl champs.
Oh,
So for the Giants, they did what they needed to do. They split their first 2 road games of the year. And they'll be back home next week to take on the